welcome to Pick and Mix. And this week we're taking a wander down the sidewalk, which means we'll be looking at the US top 10 on this day from 1974. And guess what, folks? 12th of December 1974, what a Thursday. We don't get many where it's the right day, do we? And of course today, if it is your birthday, and you was born in 1974, happy 50th birthday to each and one of you that's celebrating your 50th birthday. Welcome to the 50 Club. Okay, it wasn't a leap year in 1974. And you are part of what we call Generation X. Your birth sign will be Sagittarius, and it was 1974 was the Chinese zodiac year of the tiger. Okay, who was the president of the United States in 1974? Well, it was this gentleman, Mr. Gerald Ford. He took over from Richard Nixon when he resigned. So he was one of them presidents that never won an election because he didn't stand in the next presidential election. So today we have all our birthdays today. They're all heavenly because Dave will do hatches and matches and dispatches later. So I thought I'd do some heavenlies. So the first one, we're going to go to 1863 to the painter Edvard Munch, him that did the Scream. He was born in Norway and he'd passed away in 1944. Now the next two were part of what they called the Rat Pack. So the first one is, born in 1900 on this day was the one and only Sammy Davis Jr. He sadly passed away at the age of 88 in 1988. And also a heavenly birthday to the leader of the Rat Pack, born in 1915. Today would have been Frank Sinatra's birthday. So two Rat Packs born on the same day. But that was a bit of a party when they all got together, and Frank passed away in 1998. So we'll have a look at some history now and some interesting things. 1901. Guglielmo Marconi sends the first transatlantic radio signal from Poldhu in Cornwall to Newfoundland in Canada. That all happened on this day in 1901. 1974, Jimmy Carter announced his candidacy for the president, and he actually got the nomination and became president. Staying with presidential stuff, the year 2000, the US Supreme Court releases its 5-4 decision in Bush v. Gore, settling the recount dispute in Florida's 2000 election. With Bush's favour, it handed him the presidency. Bit controversial, but hey, isn't all... I mean, I can't really get their voting system. I never will, I don't think. But there you go. Anyway, we're not here for history and birthdays. We're going to have a look at the top 10 singles on the 12th of December 1974. So, at number 10, up two places was a double A side from Wings, Junior's Farm and Sally G. This was on its way up to number 3 in the US charts, but only managed number 16 in the UK. Now, Junior's Farm isn't a bad song. It's just very generic rock song. But I do like Sally G because it's got more of a country feel. And the other person that agrees with me on this one is Richard McCook. Okay, at number 9, up a massive 27 places, it's Elton John with Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. A huge climber this week, on its way up to number 1 in America, and it was with John Lennon. It only made number 10 here. It didn't get, wasn't as popular. Now, I've never been a real big fan of this version, I'm afraid. I know I understand why it did well in America because it's a Beatles song, but I'm just not a huge fan of that song. Okay, at number 8, up one place, we've got Sha-La-La, Make Me Happy from Al Green. This would peak at number 7 on the US charts and only made number 20 here in the UK. It's all right. I'm not a great fan of this, I'm afraid. It's just not my thing, this song. It's a little bit bleh for me. Okay. At number 7, up 3 places for Mr. Barry White. You're my first, the last, my everything. Now this would peak at number 2 in the US. But here's a little fact. On this day, it was number 1 here in the UK. So this is a great classic from Barry, that booming voice. I do like this song by Barry White. Yeah. All the girls loved it, of course. Okay, at number 6, down 2 places, Do It Till You're Satisfied, BT Express, had reached number 2, so it was on its way down the charts. Only managed to get to number 51 here in the UK. It's one of them songs that I didn't know, but it's cropped up a few times over the few years. So, yeah, it's not my cup of tea though. I don't like it. Simple as. It's very simple. Okay, at number 5, up one place for Helen Reddy and Angie Baby. This was on its way up to the number 1 spot in America. Only got to number 5 here in the UK. I like this song. I think Helen Reddy is a good singer, and we will be doing something, I'm sure, on Ladies' Day in 2025 on Helen Reddy. Okay, number 4, up 1, Harry Chaplin's Cats in the Cradle. This song again was on its way up to the top spot. Harry's version was never released in the UK, but Ugly Joe Kidd did a version of this, and it got to number 74 in 1993. I love this song. I love the words. I love the story. It resembles lots of people. I love Harry's version, and I did like Ugly Joe Kidd's version as well. Okay, down one place at number 3, we have I Can Help, Billy Swan. Got to number 1 in America, number 1 in Germany, Australia, number 6 in the UK. I love this song. I love the words. I love that quirky keyboard in it. I remember this song when it came out, and I've got fond memories of that one. At number 2, up one place, the 3 Degrees, When Will I See You Again. This would only peak at number 2 in the US, but it was a number 1 hit. I don't like this song. I always remember my granddad saying the 3 Degrees are poor man's Supremes, and that's always stuck with me. I don't know why, but yeah, it's all right, I suppose. But what was number 1? And it was for the second week of 2 weeks at number 1 for Carl Douglas and Everybody Was Kung Fu Fighting. Was a number 1 hit both sides of America and in the UK. Very, very successful song. I love this. I remember at school we used to do the Kung Fu in the playground, and the thing was, at the time on telly we had Kung Fu starring David Carradine and Grasshopper and all that good stuff. So yeah, it's a great song. I love this song. One of my favourite sort of disco-y type tracks. So there we go. There was our charts in America on this day in 1974. Hopefully it'll be probably, I don't think it's going to get light today. I really don't. It'll be lights on all day. We'll be back tonight on the live stream, but if not, we'll be back tomorrow for a live album ranking. And believe it or not, it is Bachman Turner Overdrive who are currently in the competition, aren't they, against Magnum. So we got that, and tomorrow we've got a one-off album. Now this is one of those albums that I discovered on Spotify when I was typing in something else and this cover came up and I got put, whoa, I like this. And it's an album by Sea Hags called Sea Hags. So we'll be having a look at that as well tomorrow. So have a great day, everyone. Bye for now.